It smells like coconut as well, and it's been a long day and my makeup looks intact and fresh. And I hope you guys are doing wonderful, and as you guys know, on the thumbnail I try to put all the products that I'm going to talk about, and any product that I discuss will be displayed on screen if applicable, if I've tested it, and also all the links to products that I recommend only will be listed down below. And also, if you always want to catch up on sales and promotions, deals, coupons, or if you want to know what I'm testing out before I come and post a video, always check out my blog site or my social media platforms, and all the handles are also down below because it often takes me longer to come back here and get back to you. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I have here is these Maybelline color tattoos. I have the color Socialite here and Trailblazer. So this is actually a repurchase. If you saw a prior video of mine, I had bought the color Knockout, which is a purple shade, and this one was so nice. Whether applied with a brush or finger, it was amazing. I was so impressed. I also tried the L'Oreal one and they were so amazing, so I was like, I want to get 2 or 3 more colors. I went back and got the color Socialite and Trailblazer. Trailblazer is actually better with the it's better applied with your finger. With brushes, the amount of coverage or it's not the same. It's very sheer with the brush, but with the finger you get more intensity and pigmentation. I don't know why. I think the formula for each color varies. It's not as intense as the purple one, which I was kind of disappointed, but it's still good. And I'll insert a picture on screen of a look that I did with this color Trailblazer, so you guys would know how it looks like. It's not as intense, but with your finger you get more of what, you know, more pigmentation and more intensity, and it's easier to use with your finger. Same thing with the color Socialite. I think there's one more color I want to try out. It's also one of those like warm tone colors. There's golds and rose gold. I want to try one more color. This one actually is chunky. I don't know why. Again, I wasn't as pleased with these two. This one it applies easily, but it's thicker and chunkier, so it's not smooth. But what I like this as is a base. It's a good base for any glitter, any eyeshadow palettes that you have, or shadows that tend to have a lot of fallout. This is a better trick compared to using concealers, because concealers can get so messy. It can stick up here, you have to wait for it to dry, whereas this, like, wherever you put the product, it sticks. It's more effortless. I wouldn't wear this by itself on my skin tone, but you can if you like. I use it as a base, as I did on this look today. So I applied this first with a brush, and then I went in with an eyeshadow that I know is a little bit more challenging to work with because it has a lot of fallout. So that's my trick with these ones, but I really do like these. So if you want to have at least one color, I say go ahead and try it. They're amazing, and my favorite color so far is Knockout. I also like Trailblazer, but I prefer this only with your finger, and this one I like as a base only. I actually use it as a base today to these It's My Ray shadows, because I feel like these have more fallouts and it has a lot of fallout. And I actually use the color Fairy Tale here on my lid today, and it's beautiful. So all these colors right here, I feel like they're better applied with the base, except for the color Passion. Passion can go on pretty smoothly, but if you want to add a base for it to stick even better, then why not? So yeah, that is my take on these color tattoo single shadows. They're amazing. I'm actually not into color single shadows, but lately it's been all I'm liking. I don't know what's going on. Next product I want to talk about are the Milani Ludicrous lip gloss, and I have the color Teen Spirit right here, and I paired it today with the color brown, and this look has been 12 hours plus, so I look fresh right now, but I've had this for 12 hours plus. So I had a long work day today, so you can see that these products are good. I did reapply this a little bit, not too much, so it is fading away a little bit. This is very comfortable. You know, I've tried the Milani plumping gloss before. I think it was the Milani plumping gloss. I'll answer the picture if I remember, and I was obsessed with it, and I was like, let me try the Ludicrous one, and it's actually also very nice, very, very comfortable, but it's thicker and creamier in consistency, so it might be not what you expect from the previous release, but it's still comfortable. But after you eat, I will warrant that you clean your lips a little bit for any excess residue and then reapply, because this is so thick, it's not as easy and pleasant to reapply as their previous release. So that's my only thing on that, but other than that, it's very, very, very pigmented, very comfortable, very long lasting. You may not even need to reapply depending on how long your day is, so the pigmentation and intensity is there. That's the wand, and I'm gonna do a swatch right here so you guys can see, and that's that. Next product I have here is the Wet n Wild Color Icon multi-stick pencils in Blue Lala, and I actually have that on here today. I did not smudge it under my eyes so you guys can kind of see how intense it is, and it's pretty darn intense. I just wish that they have a version that's more like a micro pencil, not micro but a little thinner, so you can actually just keep it focalized right on under your eye, your waterline. With this, it's so beautiful and pigmented and everything, but it doesn't stay put because of the size of the crayon. It's so wide, so it makes it a little bit messy, so just be careful. I usually just press down a little bit and then go right lightly under my, and just apply it very lightly under my under eye, so I can really focalize it so it doesn't dissipate everywhere. And that's how I work with this. But it's, for the price and the coupons and the sales, this is bomb diggity, as you can see. But what I don't like about this is when you do smoke it out with your color of choice, your shadow of choice, the pigmentation goes away and it's very sheer, so it doesn't stay, it doesn't retain its original color. But I'm going to swatch it right next to the gloss right here so you guys can see how smooth, and it has a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. It's just voom, and it's supposed to be multi-purpose, so I bet you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. So I would recommend these. I'm actually gonna get 2 more colors, green and purple perhaps, because I wear those a lot. And yeah, so definitely explore them. They have a lot of colors, and those are my thoughts on it, and I definitely think they're a must-have. Next, these are oldie but goodies. I wanted to make sure I mention them because I've been asked about powders. I don't use powders all the time because I already put enough makeup on my face. I only use them if I have to. I have the SEPHORA MicroSmooth baked powder, and this is the color Deep, and I just wanted to show you guys that this is a very nice powder. You can use it as a finishing powder, or you can use it with just concealer and for a no makeup look. So it depends on you. If you want that really nice full coverage look, you can put it on top of your foundation as well. It's a really nice powder. It's supposed to be a dupe. MAC Mineralize Skinfinish, and here I have the color Dark Tan. So I think they're a little different though. It's similar but not the same. This is more full coverage, and this is more to just blend everything together so it looks more seamless and effortless, so it melts in together, whereas this actually has a little bit of coverage. So that's the difference between the two. So yeah, but I love it. With, you know, when Sephora has sales on these, I buy them. When there's coupons, I use them. So I'd recommend this powder. One of my favorites. And Like I said, this is MAC in dark tan, and this is more of a, you know, make it melt in together, come together type of thing. Especially if you're a beginner, you need something like this so you don't have harsh lines. I'm a little bit better at makeup now, so I don't necessarily need it because I don't want so much coverage. But yeah, that's how that looks like. I'm gonna try to swatch it for you. This is the SEPHORA. I'm gonna swatch the SEPHORA right here so you guys can see kind of how it looks against my skin. It looks a little bit pale, but it blends in well. And this one is the MAC. I used to use this a lot and I just stopped because I've been trying to use less products on my face, and this one is a better match, as you can see for me. Again, a little pale on my hand, but they do blend seamlessly. I'm gonna try to just blend so you guys can see how the MAC one just disappeared, and this is the MicroSmooth right here. So that's how that disappears, and then when you spray your final setting spray on there, it just melts in like magic. Now I have a sample. You guys already know I always do testers because we can't break the bank. This is actually the MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Foundation. I believe it's called MAC Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. You know I'm good at this because I just know the names no matter how long they are. I was trying to find my shade in the Studio Fix Fluid, and I don't know, it has that strong scent because it has SPF in it, which I cannot stand. And on top of that, it doesn't have a pump, and I feel like it was too matte for me because I felt like something was missing, but I didn't know what. Like, I felt like it wasn't looking like great. And finally I realized it's because it's a matte foundation, and I don't necessarily like matte foundations. And so I went into the store and they told me about this one that I just mentioned, and I also got it in NC50, which I think is my better shade. And that's what I have on today. 12 hours plus. I look like I just did my makeup. This foundation might be my new favorite, guys. It looks a little bit darker than my normal foundations, but as you can see on me right now, it's not too bad. So I cannot complain. This foundation blends in well. The undertone is pretty good. The longevity is supposed to be waterproof. And I'm gonna stick it next to my yeah, it doesn't transfer. Like, guys, look, I don't know if you can see, but it really doesn't transfer. Like, it's nourishing, waterproof, undertone is great, longevity, there's a color range. Listen, MAC remains the underdog. I'll have pictures on screen. You try it, you let me know. I have no complaints. Apart from that, it doesn't have a pump. Tubes can have a pump. This comes in a tube, so it should have a pump. I'm actually gonna go exchange my Studio Fix for this one because I'm impressed. It's amazing. So that's my shade right there. All right, guys, so as I was telling you guys, I said I was gonna go and buy the foundation. I ended up going back to the MAC store and I did repurchase, and this is the one that I got. Oh, I'm so in love, like, you have no idea. But like I said, it does not have a pump, and I'm not gonna open it just yet because I still have that sample. So, you know, you only have a year, so until you're about to use it, don't open up your products, right? So yeah, I'm loving this. So yep. And last but not least, we have the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. And you guys know I'm all about hydration. I have normal to dry skin. I live for that. And yeah, this is it right here. The mist is so fine. You're gonna feel like it's like nothing coming out. But other than that, it smells like coconut as well. And as you can see, I wore it today and it's been a long day, and my makeup looks intact and fresh and seamless. And yeah, this is definitely a great setting spray. I'm quite impressed, and I have no complaints. I mean, today was quite good. Yeah, so yeah, if you're looking to try this, go ahead and try it. I bought it because I had gotten the $5 off 10 coupon at Ulta, so always look for that. They tend to send that out at least 3 times a year, so I was like, let me try this. So other than that, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, let me know why. If you have other suggestions, comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to praise God, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Ciao guys, bye, God bless.
So when they put you to the test, just do your best and let God do the rest. And enemies stress, I'm a living witness, I'm the proof. Nothing is impossible, and that's the truth. You can achieve if you plan to. If I can make it, man, you can too.